Hi, welcome back to Leslie Crafts. Today I'm going to show you that we have another challenge over on Divas for the next 2 weeks, and it is to make these little tag pockets. So you can put like a tag in there, or you can put like a little gift card in there, or you can put some, some goodies in there, so you can, use these. So this is today's tags. So we've done two a day for 14 days. If you're doing one, you can do two. You already got your supplies out. That's the thinking anyway. So these are a sneak peek of ones which are coming up. I'm not going to say which days are which. So they are so easy to do. I've loved doing these so far. Just like so. I've just been using the collections I've been using with for other projects and things like that. And this is from a card kit from the Stamps of Life. I need to do lots of birthday cards. So I've done that one. So my next couple, I'm going to do two on camera, and then I will do the rest obviously off camera. But one of my goals is to go through my scrapbooks. Now this is absolutely jam-packed full of cards which was, cut for other projects, things like that, scraps of paper, just things which have, over the past couple of months. So I want to use the Valentine stuff. I'm just going to pull that out. Pull that all out. I'm even going to pull my strips out so I can make cards with them off camera, so I just get it all ready basically. So keep on working our way through my little scrapbooks. I'm just going to pull out bits which I think, well, I know that all will go together, but like the bigger bits. I've got a dumpy card there, so I'm just going to put all of these strips. See what I mean? You've got, we end up with so many bits and pieces, and we can do so much to it. So I'm going to grab this piece of card here. I know that will go with the collection hopefully. And then I'm just going to take a couple of bigger bits out, and I'm going to take that piece of black card out, and that piece of black card out, and a couple more bigger chunks, I think. Just like so, and we can start working on that. Not saying that made a big dent in it, but might have helped a little bit. So excuse me while I just literally dump this on the floor. Excuse the noise. Right, cutting wise, the minimum size we've said is 6 by 3, and the largest is 6 by 4. So I'm going to do this at 3, put that back in my scrapbox, by 4, and then my pocket needs to be 4 by 2.5. That's just the way I prefer for my pockets. You can do them at any size you wish. And then I'm going to score at 1/2 inch all the way around. Well, I've still got them out in my trimmer board. That's one tag, and the same here. So I'm just going to do this one at 4 inches, and then at 3, then at 2.5, and then score all the way around at 1/2 inch, just like so. So second tag done, and then the paper wise, you want it at done that wrong already. See, you want it at 3 3/4 by, I know, I might be able to go with it. I might be able to get away with it. It's on the side, but it'll be fine. So you want it at 3 3/4 by 2 3/4, and then on this one you want it at 1 1/4 by 2 3/4, and that goes for your little pocket bit there. So that's one done. So on the other side you can do 3 3/4 by 2 3/4 by 1 1/4 by 2 3/4. There we go. So we can put all these bigger bits back because we won't be needing them. And here. And then I'm just going to put all my little strips to one side so I can work on some cards later. So that is mostly all the cutting and scoring done. So all I do next is I put double-sided tape all the way. Now you can make the pockets like more 3D if you wish, but I quite like these ones quite flat. So just, you know, I don't have any ribbon for this one, so I'm going to have to leave the ribbon off on this occasion until I can find some I like. But it's just so easy. If you're doing one, you can do 2 or 3 or 4. Good way to use your scrap cards, good way to use your scraps up. So that's what we're trying to challenge people in the group to do, is just to use what you've got rather than having to go out and buy certain things. So what we do is just fold our score lines and grab a pair of scissors and just cut your corners at a slant, just like so. Push your 2 little bits in. I am just putting everything on the floor because I'll just sweep it up later. And then get this and line it up onto your bottom of your tag, and just have it like that. and then just pull your tape off and just slide your paper in, just like so, and then get your second lot of paper, and then making sure you've got your picture right way around. Just do that. So that is your basic tag pocket done. And again the same with the black one. You know, you can make so many of these in advance and not even decorate them, just have them blank, and then if you're working on a project you can just pull out your blank ones and then work on them, you know, because you can just store them like that, you know. I will be doing in the group a little storage box to store these in, and I might even just do some blank ones just to show you that you can keep the blank ones in. So, you know, if you're working on a project and you've got some spare paper left over, you know, you can quickly just do one of these and you know, add something else into it. There you go. So that's your basic 2 pockets done, and I just use my crocodile for my eyelets, and I just work out halfway across and then just punch a hole. Like I say, I'm going to have a look through my ribbon, but at the moment my ribbon is buried because I'm rearranging my craft room and it is a disaster zone really. So in here I've got lots of bits and pieces from Valentine's which I've cut up and used on different projects and things like that. So you know, so you can have them as fancy as you want or as unfancy as you want. Not too sure. I know I want to use the flowers at some point. What about these? If I can find it. There you go. Just have to ignore that phone call for a minute. So but no, I think that will work on that one. And then got some gems, different coloured gems which might work. But like, you know, don't worry about bringing, you know, stuff in from a different from collections you're not really working on at the moment, because this is a good way of just using things up. And you know, I'm just going to put my glue gun on because it won't take long to heat up. Excuse me, I'm still half in my pyjamas. So I quite like that, but does anybody else have struggle in doing things, or is it just me? I find some words always handy. What about yeah, I might go for that actually. So if I carefully pick these up before I glue them down, so I will do that one there, and then there's that one there, so I can do that. So right, I'm just going to answer this really quickly. So that's that one done. Got my glue gun over here, but we can stick this one down anyway, so I can use double-sided tape for the majority of this. So but yeah, so like I say, don't be afraid of using, you know, kits you've got hanging around, bits of kits, you know, you want to use up and things like that, because they will all, you know, they will all come in handy at some point with your crafting. I'm just going to pull in a little gold leaf. Oops. And I'm just going to put that one down there, and then I'm just going to see if this there we go. So, and then we can just add some gems, and then I'll show you what this one looks like. So that is that one there. So, and again, you have a ribbon on there. So eventually, once this one goes upon the group, it will have the ribbon and everything else on there ready to go. So we can put this down. Excuse me, my voice is going. And then again, I will just grab some gems of a different colour. You know, you can decorate these up as much or as little as you want. There's no right or wrong way for doing these. So, you know, we make these embellishments and, you know, sometimes we don't get to use them, or, wait, or is that just me? So, or you know, I send them out to people and I don't get to see what they make and things like that. So I'm going to use green ones for here. Just make sure I've got the press down on them. So that is my other one there, and again, by the time this is up in the group, it'll have the ribbons and stuff on. So that is my two tags, and like I say, you can stick down in there, and I think it might even hold like a gift card or something like that in it. But no, these are my two tags for this fortnight challenge in Crafting Divas. If you want to come and have a look and see what we do and just want to join in with the challenge, you're more than welcome. Link should be underneath the videos, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Okay, bye now.